Testing, 1, 2. Welcome, friends and family. This is MrFlipFlop here at Sunday service. Forgive me for the noise in the back. Once again, we find ourselves getting power washing the roof 2 Sundays in a row. I don't know. I've learned that a lot of people just aren't fucking smart. So it definitely sucks not drinking when you're frustrated and people fucking annoy you. So whatever, right? Because a cool drinker just set me straight. I'll just relax. But I got to stick to the plan. 70-something more day. Jesus Christ. Sophia Phyllis, what up, sis? Everybody, Hayes D, what's good with you? Don't forget, by the way, get your Halloween tickets. They have been on sale since last Halloween. People hit me up every single day. So get your deposit for the all-inclusive. Get your VIP. So today's topic, I thought about this because I was watching Primo the other day. Big shout out to Primo. He's my CNN of YouTube. I go over there to see what's going on. And I listen to Primo. I always listen early in the morning when I watch certain YouTube videos. If I'm not watching my alien stuff and the Anunnaki, that's my time. But in the morning, I watch replays and stuff, right? And sidebar, I'm going to try to do more lives at night. Mainly, probably not on my channel, but other people's channels. I've been invited to so many channels, but I got this thing when I'm home, I'm home. Shout to the bros yesterday, VIP at John's over eating right now. Sergeant Sosua, Dell from Wings and Waffles, DJ Bad Habits, Cam, that's my guy right there. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Ronan the Travis, that's the Ron. It was a dope live last night. It was hard for me because it's nighttime. You know, nighttime I be in my home mode. But I'm gonna start doing more. I actually have a sports show to be on, a sports podcast. I'll be on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna start doing more evening lives. Not too late though. Not too late. All right. I gotta get my beauty sleep. I'll be up early in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. So you know. But I was watching Primo's recent video. I think it's a couple days before. Excuse me. And I had a by myself meeting on the way to the gym, and I was kind of like, the travel space is literally the only space with nonstop drama. Good and bad. Some of the drama is pretty good. It's entertaining. I'm on a lot of spaces. No, I'm sorry. I only do the travel space, but I watch different spaces. The prison story space does not have as much beef as the travel space. And those dudes been to prison. They cut motherfuckers. All these other spaces I watch do not have as much drama as the travel space. But I took something in and I realized something. And some people are going to be mad at me, and I really don't care. This travel space that we are in, we're actually blessed to be able to travel. There's a lot of people that can't. I know personally a few hundred people that cannot travel. So for us to be so blessed to be able to travel, what's all this wannabe gangster shit for? Allow me to retort. I'm going to say 95. I'm going to throw that number. 95% of you guys with passports are squares. Let's stop the bullshit right now. Don't tell me who your uncle killed. Don't tell me your granddad in 77 was with the Crips. I do not care. 95% of people with passports are squares. Besides my military, I'm going to leave my military guys out of this. I know you guys travel the world. It is what I'm going to leave my military guys out. So if you're military, you're out of that 95%. I can't count you because you guys travel the world for business. All right. But 95 of the travel space and the passport community, male, female, white, black, I don't care what you are squares. Meaning you've never bust a grape. And Vaughn, I'll just say there's nothing wrong with being a square. There's nothing wrong with it. I actually wish I was a fucking square. Because all that tough guy shit is out the fucking window. All right. The life I lived, I'm blessed to be here right now. Thank you very much. So I wish I was a square. I'm a square now. Oh, L7. I'm a square. Yeah, Dave, I'm gonna catch you in the comments. Hey, my granddad was with the Crips in 77. I don't care. You went to Briarcliff or Brentwood. What's some schools? What's the schools they go to? Like in the nice neighborhood, it's always got a cliff or wood to it. Briarcliff, Brentwood. He said in the Eminem movie, Brad's got both parents. Like, come on, man, stop. And I be seeing dudes like make real threats, and I be like, all right, without giving too much. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, for real. I got real G's that come down here and holler at me. You know, I help my dudes get passports. I don't need to break my resume down because you wouldn't understand. So, like I said, when I get to 20,000 subs, there's a story I'm going to tell you that you're going to be like, oh, shit. You're going to fuck with me, you're not going to fuck with me. Some of my people know, some of my people don't. But I know when someone talks, if they've been in their life, they're about that. I can tell as soon as you start talking. Someone from where I'm from can tell as soon as you start talking. So, nah. Bro, you're an engineer making $125,000 a year. That's great, bro. Post that up there. You don't beef with other engineers. Like, nah, bro. I want it that way. You didn't measure that right now. I don't know what engineers argue. I have no idea. I'm making that up. Like, let's be realistic here. Because what I see when I see squares arguing. Shout out to Primo. I hope you joined up in time. I just shouted you out. You know what I see when I see squares arguing? Y'all arguing about who's the biggest square. No, I'm the biggest square, so I kill you. No, I'm the biggest square. Bro, y'all just be a square. And what you beefing about? The travel space got more beef than hip hop. Like, wait. A lot of y'all really be listening to this YN music, and y'all be acting like y'all living this shit. Bro, we are blessed to be traveling. You are blessed to have a passport. There are many dudes who cannot get a passport. And I ain't talking about child support. Dudes got so many Fs they can't leave the country. Dudes are on paper where they can't go nowhere. One of my good friends who was really about that life and who changed his life playing D1 football but still got back into the life, came down here, got permission to come down here, federal parole. I was so happy to see him. Federal parole, got permission to come down, hanging with him, kicking it. He said he's got his head together. I was so happy for him. I said, see you soon, bro. I'm glad you got permission to come down. We got to kick it, da-da-da. My man hit me. He got jammed up a month later, 2 months later. I was like, oh, come on. He finished his stuff, got off the paper. He right back down here, having a good time. Said, yeah, I messed up, but I got my head clear. I'm good. I'm happy for that. Because while y'all dudes trying to be gangster, yeah, there you go. Clarence going to get you. Clarence, yeah. Clarence got both parents. While y'all dudes trying to be gangsters are trying to get out the hood, homie. That's why I say when I be hearing this stuff talk about who's the toughest and all this gangster, like, I'm going to get you. Bruh, we don't talk like that. We try to lead the hood. I'm in the hood, yo. No. The dude's in the hood trying to get out. Why are you trying to get in? See, because here's my thing. If you was really going to nig, that's what I call it. You was really going to nig, you wouldn't do it online. You go to a motherfucker front step. If you was going to nig. A lot of y'all be fake, be pump faking. And we know, come on, y'all watching this, y'all know that. I done heard dudes threaten people's lives on here. I'm like, see, I just talk crazy because I want you to get the heart to come up here. I'm not going to look for you. I don't got to look for you. And then at the end of the day, if anything ever really, really, truly goes down, it'd be someone you know probably handle that for me. I don't got to handle nothing. That's the blessing of being me. Say what I want, do what I want. Yes, there are consequences, but haven't faced them yet. So when I be hearing y'all talk crazy, I'm like, do y'all even realize? And Billy D, the fade tickets were offered. I ran out of fade tickets. No one bought them, so I bought them all up. They were free. And I gave myself a discount. I shadow boxed. But I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about period, this travel space. Like, where's the anger and the animosity and the jealousy? Where's that come from? You know, did your parents not hug you enough, Clarence? I'm gonna use Clarence as my example. You know, because like I said, Clarence got both parents. Like, come on, man. Y'all, it be bugging me out because y'all don't realize what could really happen. You know who has the biggest regrets? The dudes in prison who made the 7-second mistake. You ever heard the 7-second mistake? It's not known by a lot of squares. The 7-second mistake is you let your ego and your pride take over, or your emotions take over at them 7 seconds, and it costs you a lifetime. A lot of it ain't anything that everybody knows about. If you know, you know. The 7-second mistake. You let your ego, your pride, or your emotions take over, and it costs you a lifetime. 7 seconds costs you a lifetime. And then you wish you didn't do it, and you're sorry for everything you did. But at that moment, you was the toughest motherfucker in Nebraska. Shout to Nebraska. I know they mad at me. I love Nebraska. But does it make sense? Let me catch you on the comments real quick. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, I'm really confused as to why the prison space and the prison story space don't have as much drama as the travel space. These dudes been in prison. These dudes kill each other. But us guys who are literally blessed to be traveling, blessed to have a passport, blessed to get on a plane and see other cultures and beautiful women, all that good stuff, are beefing. What y'all beefing about? We gonna need some hugs from mommy or something, man. Y'all bugging out. Let me catch you on these comments. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Hit that like button. Double A, what up? Jackson G, the kaboom. Guess who stepped to the room? Yeah, Knicks next year. We good. Big 10, what up with you? Shout out to my brother David T. What up, Dave? What up? Sergeant Sue in the building. John's in the building. Oh, he eating. Travel space channels are like black reality shows. I have to admit, I don't like it. Yeah, and that's the thing. We are becoming a joke. We are becoming a joke. I don't find many YouTubers doing good content anymore. They'll do. Listen, I'm no hierarchy of YouTube. I'll never claim to be. I'm very popular. I've been told that by other YouTubers that I thought was super popular. But one thing I've told every single YouTuber that came behind me, you name them, I've told them that they'll get on a live and tell you what I said. And matter of fact, you can go on their next video and say, hey, did Flip tell you this? If they know me, if I know them, obviously I got to know you. I said, get started on your YouTube, but watch, you're going to get a lot of hate. And every time it happens, they go, man, you wasn't lying. I go, I told you. People going to hate because they got nothing better to do. People going to try to pitch you against other YouTubers because they got nothing better to do. Chaos is everything. Just ignore it. Now, I spoke from experience because at first I couldn't ignore it, right? My first 2 years on YouTube were devastating to me. I was trying to locate motherfuckers' IP addresses. I was wild because I was like, who the hell you think you talking to? Like, you know who I am? Like, I was really losing my head. Then I had to realize, bro, this is the internet. Someone could come up here, shuck and jive with an AK-47 and tap dance, and you're going to be like, oh, shit, look at that clown with the gun. It don't matter. You can be anything you say you want to be on this. Matter of fact, I heard My Skin's Money say it. Shout to him. You could be whoever you want to be. I could say right now, you know what? I'm the CEO of Tropicana Fruit Juice. Who's going to say I'm lying? Someone's going to Google it and find out I'm not, but who's going to say I'm lying? I've got 71 people. At least 3 people are like, oh, shit, Flip on Tropicana. Oh, why work? You know what I'm saying? You can be whoever you want to be. So once I realized that the internet is undefeated, I stopped arguing with the internet. Yeah, I still talk shit. Like I said, I'm hoping somebody gets drunk off the Jesus juice, you know, gets a little liquid courage and pulls up. But that's just me, you know, being an asshole. I'm an asshole. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I know that person's not built like me. And I know I don't want to do anything to that person. You haven't touched my kids. You haven't touched my mother. Or to anything to my family. So I don't have any hate towards you. I may not like you. I may not like your face if I see it in person. I may help rearrange it a little bit. I'm joking. But I don't hate you. Never, ever, ever. I don't hate nobody. And then as far as, and like I said, I'm not talking about myself. I mentioned myself. I'm not talking about myself. As far as the what that person looks like, I think y'all got a big misconception of people. See, one good thing I am is a good reader and judge of people. As I said, where I'm from, I could tell when someone talks who they really are, who you really are, who you think you are. I can tell right away once you start talking. You got guys who don't look like much, especially my military guys. I want to shout them out. You got guys who don't look, when I say don't look like much, don't look like they a threat. But some of these guys are trained killers. And y'all be talking crazy to them. White, black, I don't care. Look at this motherfucker. This motherfucker got more bodies in every rap song you've listened to. But you gonna talk shit to him. Oh. Wait a minute. You think you gonna come up and poke that man in the chest? You gonna leave without your fingers. But you didn't know that though. You just thought this was for entertainment purposes only, and you could pull up on a motherfucker because he don't look like much. Military dudes ain't all buff. It's about functional movement. I'm just saying, y'all gonna run up on one of these dudes y'all don't think look like much. Yeah, you're gonna be in ICU real quick. But you don't know that though. Jesse Shorts, what up? Said 95% Sarge Sosua, internet gangsters, you already know. Von Brown said square. Ain't nothing wrong being a square. Shit, I'm a square now. He said rectangle. Yeah, I'm an L7. Put me up at the square. They got a place for tough guys. It's called prison. Exactly. Clarence the engineer. There you go. DJ Panther, what up? LJ, what up? Dirty Workers. Primo said they'd rather beef than get some more money. And that's the thing. All right. So I'm going to stop at that comment right there, Primo. Because people got mad when I said this, but people don't understand what I was saying. So remember, I think it was last year, it was some chatty patties running they sucker ass mouths. So I said, if you ain't got $50,000 cash or own your property, you shouldn't be talking about nobody. You should go to get that bag. So people took it as me saying I'm better than people. No, bro. No, I wouldn't say I was better than nobody. Because the dude with $50,000 cash is trying to get another $50,000 cash. He ain't got no time to talk about nobody. The dude who owns property, he's trying to buy another property. He ain't got time to talk about nobody. That's what I meant by that. I know you ain't got $50,000 cash because you're talking about people. You spending your time running your mouth instead of getting that bag. That's why I made that comment. I'm not arguing nobody that can't show 50 grand cash or owns property. Because a dude with 50 grand cash is trying to get another 50. And the dude who owns property is trying to get more property. He ain't got no time for your gossip, your games. That was my point. Dudes talking, got nothing but time. Oh, I just clocked out of work. Let me run my mouth. Dudes getting money ain't got no time. I'm just saying. Y'all missed the whole point of that. Triggs, what up? Yeah, it's all good. P-Man, he said I'm out way outside. He said learn them, Flip. I'm from Puerto grounds. I don't ever want to go back. Exactly. Time out. And I'm sorry, Jeter. Who the fuck want to go back to the Puerto grounds? Look, time out. I heard my neighborhood look nice. I was like, yeah, you could think it should look nice. Who the shout to my hood? I love my hood. Who the fuck want to go back to 143 and Foch? Who the fuck want to go back to Sufton and Linden? Are you crazy? Who the fuck want to go back to 40 projects? I'm sorry. That's like I saw dudes. Shout out to my man K. A couple dudes I saw with the tiger videos, and I posted. I said, bro, I did not make it out the hood to go in no damn cage or no tiger. Y'all wild as hell. They like, yo, you crazy? I said, yeah, bro. MrFlipFlop makes it out the hood. The South Side to make Queens, but gets killed by a tiger. Wait, no. I don't leave the hood to go play with tigers. Shout to y'all. Tony Fox, what up? Said true talk. I'm a world-renowned quadrilateral, 4 sides of straight fly, chill, calmness, and coffee. That's what's up. Vaughn, my cousin going through a 7-second mistake right now, and that's the thing. A lot of y'all have no idea what the 7-second mistake is until you're told behind the wall what the 7 mistake is. 7-second mistake could cost you your life, your freedom, everything you have. So when y'all running y'all mouths and someone just decides they had enough, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, travel guy? Your passport can't defend. It's not a shield. It's not like the Iron Man. I mean, not Iron Man. Not like the Captain America shield. It don't block no bullets, homie. Stop! I got a passport. No. See, I'll be wilding. All that to me, this travel beef is fake. All of it. And I'm not knocking not one problem. I'm talking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing shit. I be like, man, I don't. For what? Things could get ugly quick. Like, why even go? You know, let's make jokes, talk shit about people. That's cool. But actual beef, saying people gonna link up and have fights and fades and squabble and all that. Nah, come on. Dudes will tell you, I've stepped in between a lot of situations here. I ain't gonna say no names, but it was in a lot of situations I stepped in the middle of. And people are like, damn, Flip really like that. Yeah, I don't want no drama, man. I've actually told dudes to their face, if y'all feel away, and they can comment if they want, they don't have to. I'll never bring their name up. I've told dudes, if y'all feel away, fight me first. Then y'all can fight each other when y'all beat my ass. Because I wanted peace. And that's word to my mother, I said that. And they'll if they want to tell you, they can tell you. They ain't got to tell you, these are things in private. But I told both of them, it was 2 dudes in one situation, 3 dudes in another. And I said, before, if y'all gonna fight each other, because y'all fuck with all y'all gonna fight with each other, y'all gotta fight me first. Then when we done, y'all gonna fight each other. That's how I felt, because I'm like, I don't want to see my peoples going out. Listen, I may talk a lot of shit, but I like peace. Honestly, I like peace. I come from a background of violence and mayhem. I don't want all that. That shit is corny. It looks good in music videos, right? It's corny. That's why I know a lot of dudes don't come from that life, because they be sitting there talking about it so much. It's not cool. That's like the dudes who go to jail and like Justin Bieber, when he went to jail, came out, I'm a gangster now. No, Justin Bieber, you're Justin Bieber. You just was a dumbass who got locked up. You're still Justin Bieber. It didn't change who you are. That's the new problem. They don't have both parents. They only have a single mom. Well, single moms can raise some good kids, I guess. And David T, one of my homies, I forgot it. Blame it on the brain. One of the homies ran up on me from Nebraska. He's like, yo, I was like, what's up, homie? He's like, I'm from Nebraska. I was like, oh, man, it's about to go down. I done had a couple dudes from Nebraska pull up on me, though, but it's love. They know it's love. Big Tim, you know that chatty patty bullshit. Blade Runner, what up? It all starts when they do lives together. And that's the thing. A lot of these dudes like be fake friends. Well, here's the thing. I always say thank God for Paradise Life, and that's kind of a elbow at motherfuckers too. Paradise Life has spawned about 20-something chat groups. Cool. I don't care what nobody says. Paradise Life was the first group doing the things we doing. You have other groups that do it on a big level, but the way as organized as we are and what we got going on, which is why I say Paradise Life, the #1 travel and networking group in the world. We got a lot of shit. We just not just a name. It's a brand. It's a way of life. We have people literally all over the world doing things that can help you do things. But from that came so many chat groups. Guys want to venture out and do that. Okay, cool. But don't pilfer from the group. So that's my only problem in all my groups. You want to start your little private group over here? Just don't pilfer the guys from this group that you met from this group. Because all the dudes in Paradise Life didn't know each other. Then they want to go off that way. Okay, cool. But you met in Paradise Life. Hey, man, you want to be my friend? Join my group. That's the only problem I've ever had. But see, my morals are different. My values are different. You can hustle, but you hustle on that block over there. We was the first ones brought you the T-shirts everywhere you go. Everyone copied that. I've actually told people, and people will tell you. I go to you and I say, get your merch game up, man. People want to support it. Get your merch game up. I don't say you just got about Paradise Life. I tell people get their merch game up. 29, what up? Flip, good morning. Salute to the chat. Travel space niggas can be a whole different nigga overseas that they can't be at home. Example, tough gangster. What's up, man? How you guys doing? I'm on live, man. Y'all good? All right. Who's gangster rich? Rico Kimbro, what up? Hey, Billy D, some people are definitely bots to cause trouble, and some people just want to cause trouble. You guys don't realize a lot of these things be fake. I've talked to myself. I've talked to MrFlipFlop on my own live. I remember. I think it was Jackson G that called me one time a couple years ago. He was like, "Bro, is that you commenting?" I said, "What are you talking about? I'm in bed." He was like, "You're on a live right now, commenting, talking crazy." I was like, "Nah, I'm in bed, bro. I don't know who that is." Then they clicked on it and found it wasn't me. I'm like, I ain't got no time for all that. I got no time for it. They start hating on each other because everybody wants to be the man in countries they're visiting. Here's the thing. AJ, shout to you. I need 3 shipments of your truck. I got you, AJ. I'm taking orders. Here's the thing. Why does everybody want to be the fucking man? You know why people want to be the man? Because they don't understand what it takes to be the man. I'm the first one to tell you. I probably, whatever you want to call the man, I've probably been that since I was 13 years old. Never liked it. Always a target on my back. Always issues. I got to deal with it first. Right? That ain't fun. That ain't fun. Some of my best friends had drama because people were trying to get at me. I remember dudes trying to jump my man, rest in peace. Didn't know I was pulling up. And when I pulled up, I was like, what's going on? And dudes was like, oh, nah, we ain't got no problem with you. They were sent to get my man so that it got back to me. So I went to their neighborhood. Like, who wants to be the man? It's not cool. And then it kind of shows your level of confidence. You so worried about being important that you don't feel important to yourself. I don't give a fuck about being important. One thing about me, oh, by the way, let me show my Paradise Life shirt. Oh, and the kicks. We got the, we got the Air Max. My bad. I'm coordinating. One thing about me, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, what you feel about me. I'm going to respond just to make you feel this big in my world because that's what I like to do. I like to harass people. But I don't care. There's not a single bone in my body that goes, oh my God, I wonder what they're thinking about me today. I wonder if they like me. Nope. I go in the mirror and I go, damn. I see why they dislike you. There's too much nonsense in the space and social media. There's definitely too much nonsense in social media. Fred C, what up with you? Mr. Arch, how you doing? Rearrange your face. See, this is why they call it. I'm saying it looks rearrangeable. If I say it, I meant the face looks rearrangeable. My bad. My bad. And what was that movie? He said, you got a punchable face. 40, what up with you? Queens definitely get the money. Primo, I'm a square, B. L7. Frank Nitty, what up? He's asked for that. He said, you poke Clarence, yeah. Alex, what up? He said, don't waste time, you waste the money. Exactly. Las Vegas Sports Talk, what up? He said, that's why Rick says, shout out to Bo Ray. Me and Bo Ray got beef. Let's start that room. Real bad guys don't have passports. Bro. There's a 5% that got passports, man. I'll tell you guys, I'm not tooting my own horn. Toodaloo, I shouldn't have a passport, but I do. You know what I'm saying? But when I see dudes that I know, like, okay, you a good dude, you a good kid, it's cool. That's why I was saying last night on the live, I don't knock dudes who throw their money. They want to live their rap dream, let them live their rap dream. That's cool. I get it. Dudes used to rap about me, so I get it. The rappers all wanted to be like the drug dealers. The drug dealers wanted to be like the rappers. Go figure. It's like a never-ending fucking conundrum. So at the end of the day, if you focus on yourself, you'll win. I don't know if anybody ever heard that before. I think. ¿Cuánto tiempo? No, 20 minutos. Por favor. I got my elk steak coming. Yeah. DH, what up? Keep changing TV channels on. Shout out my man DH, great. Angry Bus Driver, what up? On the flip side, you still got them. Rafa still got them fire wings, baby. Bandana Travels in the building. What's up, my guy? Cartagena in the building. On the East and now. Shout out to my bro. By the way, can we give a huge, real quick sidebar? Happy birthday to Steve-O and my man EJ, aka the Liver King, the Kidney King. Big happy birthday to Steve-O. His birthday was yesterday, as well as EJ's. Big shout out to both of them. Queens 718 always said it was the news that a dangerous shark was caught in Sosua. Nah, I think they killed the shark. He's a stepbrother. 215, what up with you, bro? I felt like I was the man sitting at Flip's seat in the corner. Niggas was walking up to me, giving me high five. Paul, can someone give me the classical response, please? If someone doesn't mind putting the classical response up here. But at the end of the day, when I be seeing these guys beefing, I just don't understand it. Like, to me, y'all arguing about who's the square is square. Nah, F you, son. My dad's a lawyer. F you, my mom's a dentist. All right, bro, like, chill. And don't get me started about the dudes that live in states where guns are legal. Bruh, you wildin'. You wildin' thinking you tough because you got a gun. It's legal in your state. Relax. You supposed to have a gun if it's legal. What you didn't have to do was duck and dodge the police every 5 minutes. Fuck out of here. And like I said, y'all gonna mess around one of these military dudes. Y'all think don't look like nothing? Shit. I got a couple military homies. I listen, probably all of 160 pounds, 150 pounds. That'll rip your heart out your chest. And I'll be like this. I'll talk shit to them. No, it's the homies. I talk mad shit to them. But y'all be sitting there thinking they soft. All right, homie. You gonna be looking crazy out here. Hey, up, Billy D, they all crazy. And some type of Marines are definitely crazy. I got a lot of Marine friends. But just period, like these, you got dudes that been like a lot of my friends that been dropped in secret fucking missions, Satan's protecting our country, and have done shit that you only seen in the movies, and y'all be like, that nigga soft. He done went against 300 Taliban, him and 5 of his friends, and he soft. Okay, all right, homie. I'm just saying. Yeah, but you forgot you went to private school, Clarence. You like, I'm gonna beat him up. All right, okay. That's what I mean. Like, y'all don't really be know. This is the end of this. Y'all know who y'all be beefing with. Y'all just don't realize. Like, see, I don't have beef. I have people that just don't know no better. But when I talk shit, I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter to me. Because if we ever meet face to face, it's gonna be the same result. It's been my whole life. The same. This YouTube shit ain't new. I mean, it ain't new for me as far as people trying to, I want to do this to him. That's cool. This has been going on my whole entire life. All right, because I walk in the room, I shine. You know, it is what it is. I can't help myself. But people don't like me, and when they see me, oh, that's him. Ugh. A little bigger in person. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like that. Right. So I ain't worried about that. That's why I was one dude. I remember a couple years ago, there was a dude on here talking crazy. I said, bro, I don't even know who you are, and I'm telling you, SOD. See me when you see me. Like, he could pull up. He could be 6'8", 350 pounds, MMA boxer. Well, we gotta lock ass. We gotta scrap. It is what it is, right? I ran my mouth. Gotta handle that. One day. But see, I'm prepared for that. A lot of y'all not. I just saw a video where, I ain't gonna say no names, where the homie ran up. Yo, come outside. Nigga. Look. And I'm not knocking anybody on that video. I'm putting myself in that position. And one of y'all gonna walk up here and say, come outside, and we gonna start laughing. Stop, don't do that. It took me like a day to kind of filter through my brain. And I was saying, what would I do if someone did that to me? And it's happened to me when I was younger, though. This is a long time ago. When I was younger. Yeah, I had to handle it. I handled it. But now, what would I do? First, I'd be surprised. So I'd give that's the surprise face. Outside, because I need a moment to register. So this is what I would do. I'd be like, outside. And then if I'm talking to a young lady, I look at her. Outside? Did you say outside? Like, I need some time. I gotta soak this in. I'm not ready yet. I needed a take-home test. I wasn't prepared. Then I said to myself, I'll grab him by his fucking collar and start tossing him right inside. What we going outside for? But like I said, I gotta process it. So if he don't think fast while I'm processing, it's on. What we going outside for? We gonna act the fool right here. I don't even know what's outside. Is it chilly? I need a jacket. Let's do this here. Y'all know I'm playing, right? But I had to think about what I would do. I was like, man, as an adult, I don't know. Like, telling me to come outside would be kind of. I heard the girl response. Hey, maybe I throw Shorty in the way. I don't know. If she gonna say some shit like that, I throw her in the way. Bitch, get her. But yeah, like I had to really. Yeah, is it 2-9? Is it chilly? Before I go outside, I need to know what the weather's like. Why? I paid the entrance fee. Why would I go outside? I'm sorry. I paid to get in. Why would I go outside? Like it take me a minute to process. Oh God, I'm serious. I was literally the way I'm laughing. I was laughing in my car when I was coming in here. I was like, I wonder what I would do. Like outside. What are we doing? Oh man. But yeah, once I process it, I'm grabbing motherfucker by his collar. Inside, bitch. Let me catch you for the comments. Thank you, CAB. There we go. Thank you, CAB. And there we go, Dirty Workers. Thank you. Holla at it. What up? You said anyone can get knocked out. And he did. And that's the thing. Anybody, you can get hit with a phantom punch. You ain't even see that motherfucker coming and just drop you. Anybody. That's how I know what a real fighter is. Because anybody can get it. Only takes one punch. It's like saying, I didn't get you pregnant. I only hit it once. It takes one time to get pregnant. It's only once. It's not a five-time thing. David the Flip come outside. He said Mayweather. Primo's outside. We outside now. Yeah, I'm out inside the outdoor bar. Billy D said, damn, people don't remember hip hop video from the 90s where the camera would pick up dudes getting their heads kicked in. Oh man, remember that? Malik Aiken, what up with you? 2-9, I'm just being honest. Outlaw Josie, I'm telling you, there's no reason. That's why I said it took me a minute to process. There's no reason for me to go outside. We're going to do this shit here. And the fact that you told me to come outside means you're not prepared for inside. I'm prepared. I start analyzing Hennessy bottle, Heineken bottle. Like you start analyzing the shit. It's like the Terminator. Hennessy bottle, Heineken bottle. Level of destruction with the Hennessy bottle, 78%. Level of destruction with the Heineken bottle, 22%. Use the Hennessy bottle. I've already did this. Like, and I think quick on my feet. So outside, what are we going outside for? It's chilling. Buck Trout, there's no reason for me to ever get in the boxing ring. No one's got that type of heart. Before we even get to the ring, well, you're going to have to see me inside. Yeah, like, hey, look, Equalizer. Hold on. What he do? He used to be like, 38 seconds. 38 seconds. Yo, that movie, 38 seconds. Everybody, I'm going to be like, 38 seconds. Everybody going to look around and be like, 38 seconds? What about to happen? Inside, motherfucker. Inside. We are inside. I ain't going outside. It's chilly. I ain't got no jacket. Oh, Malik, you got to catch the replay, man. We just talking shit. Like I said, there's no real YouTube beef. Now, the heady bottle don't break, but the head going break a gasket. Yeah, I just think a lot of this YouTube beef is just corny. And because we're so privileged to travel, I don't think it should be no real beef, right? We are privileged. Like, leave the beefing for the dudes that can't get on a plane. This is my opinion. I'm giving you my thoughts. The dudes that can't get on a plane, they could beef because they just miserable. But the fact that you can get on a plane and the fact that you can get on a plane and enjoy your life and see different things, I don't really got nothing to beef about. Matter of fact, you know who you should beef with? You should be beefing. Should be beefing with the dude. All right, for the travel space. Instead of beefing with fellow travelers, beef with the dude who put you in economy. That's who you should be beefing with. Beef with the airline when your flight delayed. Not too much though, because you won't get banned from flying. Don't be beefing with other travelers. That's weird. That is weird. Super, super weird. And like I said, I ain't got no beef with nobody, man. I'm living an amazing life. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. LJ said, when did he become a tough guy? I won't last 3 minutes. Yeah, I ain't in no damn ring with nobody. That shit is that's why I said I know a lot of people can't fight because fighting is tiring. Motherfuckers be like, let's go 2 minutes. You ain't never had a fight, homie. A fight should last all of 15 to 30 seconds. All that movie shit is not real. We go. Hold on. Time out. Give me a second. 1 second. Time out. Time out. You got the first few points. It don't work like that. Time out. All right. You hit me twice. I hit you once. Let's reset. What? This ain't a movie, dog. He said, Josie said, don't turn your back like Will Smith and proceed to go outside. Oh, yeah, don't turn your back. This ain't the Wild West. I ain't got no honor. You shoot some man in the back? Yep. He like, you ain't got no honor. Nope. I shoot some man in the back. Teddy's World, what up with you? Beefing with someone while in paradise. And that's my thing. But it's not just paradise. If you go into paradise, right? Or just came from paradise. What we got to argue about? I don't even want bang bang Teddy's World. Let's just live life, man. It's not that Colombia is oversaturated. I never thought Colombia was the greatest place on earth anyway. If you want to hear my real thoughts about Colombia, to me, Colombia is white dog, black dog. And a lot of people get mad when I say this. Colombia, Medellin, period, is not better than anywhere. It's just more white skin. So I call it white dog, black dog. It's the beautifulest thing ever because it's white. But, people get mad when I say this, and I really don't care. Medellin specifically, I've only been to Medellin, Cartagena, and Cartagena's got the Venezuelans. Medellin specifically is those shit that dudes be salivating over. They crackheads to me. No, they're not, bro. If you ever sold crack, 80% of those girls are crackheads, and there's nothing wrong with that. Their drug use over there is like cigarette use in America. I don't gotta agree with it though. A lot of y'all don't care who y'all smash. I do, and no knock. Y'all be like, man, she loves some tussie. That is a narcotic. She is a drug addict. I don't know about you, but I ain't smashed no crackheads in the 90s or the 2000s. So that's what I compare it to. You can say what you want about me, but if he was on the block, that's what every chick I see in Medellin, not every, but most, is basically the chicks I see from the block. All right? I don't smash crackheads. I'm sorry. Now, if we go to Cartagena and they got some Vennies over there, it's a little different story. But when it comes to Medi, I just see too much drug use. And there's drug use out the whole country. I don't knock nobody who does drugs. I don't got to. Listen, I'll tell y'all a funny story. And this goes to show you how I'm about drugs. So I think it was my 5th or 6th trip. And my man who was on my first trip, it was his 2nd trip or 3rd trip. So we hanging out and shit. And we in Brick City Flame, but back then it was called Winter Circle. That's always been like a staple in this town. So we in Winter Circle at the time, excuse me. So I'm hooking my man up with this bro. She's fine. Beautiful chick. Look good. I'm hooking her up. I'm just talking for him. So out of nowhere, his chick that he had been dealing with for a while popped up on him. So he had to ditch shorty. So I'm like, oh man, you made me do all that. You got to ditch her. So they all left, but I didn't feel like going home. So I'm chilling. So then she's still there, and I'm like, she look good too. I'm like, all right, well, what's up? So I'm like, let's go to the crib. Now I'm staying in this little raggedy spot because it was a last minute trip. So I'm just in this little raggedy spot for 3 days until I moved to my condo. I had my condo booked, but I came earlier, so I just had to take a little spot. So we get to the spot, about to go at it and shit. And she goes 1 second, and she walks over to her bag. I don't think nothing of it. She commences to do what she does when she has a guy that she likes to do things to. And then she goes, give me 1 second. I go, damn, she's putting makeup on? What's going on over here? I tell you, I'm a dumb blonde sometimes. I'm kind of slow. She walks over to that bag again. And I go, damn, what's in that bag? Is it like lubricant? Is it magic potion? What the fuck you got in that bag? She comes back, commences again, starts again, commences, starts again. And then we about to go at it, and she goes, give me a second. So I flick the light on because I want to see what the fuck is in this bag. I peek over. She's taking bumps out of a cigarette box. I go, oh, whoa, what are you doing? She goes, oh, it ain't nothing. I said, ain't nothing. Oh, get dressed. We out of here. Here's what she does. She goes, nah, it ain't nothing. Oh, you about to OD in this bitch. Hey, let's go. I grabbed about home. We out. I'm not into that. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? I've been around it. I've seen it too much. I'm from Southside. Who hasn't seen drugs? I don't got to deal with nobody that uses it. You know, I'm not knocking you if you do this. There's no judgment here. Actually, absolutely, when it comes to Colombia, there's absolutely no judgment. Because a lot of y'all don't even know the chicks use drugs until you've already had your pleasure moment. So it is what it is, right? Some of y'all know and don't care. Some of y'all use the drugs. Let me not get into that one. Let me see. Nah, please act the fool at the airport. No fly list. A lot of Dominican chicks going to Colombia. A lot of Colombians coming here. Moral TV said that's a fact. Tony Voss said, fan, you can host a 2025 YouTube content created Summer Olympics. They can have a relay race down Pedro, wing eating contest, and dance off. Colombia has a lot of beautiful women, but there are more cons than pros. And that's my opinion, too. Went to the DARE program, drug-free. There you go. Jesse Short said, I would agree. Lots of drug use in Colombia, especially Medellin, but I don't know 80%. Trust me. I don't knock nobody. I'm just a little more entrenched than most people, and I really like talk and kick it. Yeah. I remember there was a chick that just graduated nursing school, just had her certificate in her hand. Can I get some? By all means. The world is yours. King Sam, what up with you? Gangster, what up? Said, damn, Flip, where was you at? Because I didn't see any crack kids. Well, maybe in Central. Gans, our life is not the same, brother. You see ass and face and waist. That's what you're looking at. I'm looking at the mannerism, how they carry themselves. They're using drugs, bro. Stop it. The Colombia period was built off of drugs. You can have a small amount of drugs, it's legal. And like I said, I'm not knocking it. It's the same as our cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes, but I'm not going to knock somebody for doing it. I just don't got to agree with it. I don't have to stick my ding-a-ling in a chick that uses drugs. That's all. If you do, you do. And Gans, I would challenge you to ask any chick you met, does she use Tussie or cocaine? And tell me how many responses you get. She tooting, yeah. The chicks in Medellin should be on the Pop the Balloon show instead of the balloon. We should put the BBLs. Oh, my God. Well, see, I disagree. I see more crackheads in Medellin than Cardi. But it's all good. Party hard trucking. What up? Salute a real one. Hoping to stop by next month. Appreciate you, my brother. He said guilty. Is a sewer the druggies hang out by the liquor store. Well, here's the thing, Douglas. And this is why the Christopher Colombians got it messed up. Dominicans fall apart when they're on drugs. You can tell when a Dominican uses drugs. They fall apart. A Colombian don't fall apart right away. Colombians been doing drugs for many years. They know how to handle it. You won't know they're on drugs right away unless you know what to look for. A Dominican will get on drugs and will fall apart. That's the difference. I've tried to tell people, like, you put a Dominican on drugs and a Colombian on drugs next to each other, you'll be like that Colombian in on drugs because they don't carry it like that. Drugs crush a Dominican. Like, you can tell when they're on drugs. You know what I'm saying? They can't handle it well. And they get hooked immediately. So it's a little bit of a difference. Oh, DA, she was like OD in the room, homie. When she got one raised eyebrow. No, homie, that's when she thinking you're going to buy her a 40. You going back to the 80s now. Des Smith, what up? Hey, Fly Tokies, if he had walked up on Ray's flip again like he did to Steve, he wouldn't have gotten put to sleep. Oh, yeah, don't throw me in there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just put myself in that. And me, I fuck with Keith, so don't get messed up. I got no issue with Keith. I was just using myself as an example. And I didn't even say his name, you did. But I would just put myself, what would I do? Oh, that's weird. That's crazy. But yeah, I listen. I didn't even usually I hit Keith up. Like, Keith, what the fuck? I ain't even hit him up. I was just like, I don't even want to know. I didn't even know what's going on. So yeah, you know. Now, if it came to that, that would be me. But I wouldn't say let's go outside. I give you the hard knuckle test chat. Let me talk to you for a minute. We ain't gotta go outside. And when I say let me talk to you, that's me coming within 3 inches of your chest. I tap you on the chest, then I walk into your chest. Bring it to your chest. That's how I handle things. Let me talk to you. What's up? I ain't walking away. I ain't giving you no chance to grab the Hennessy bottle or Heineken bottle. Malik said drugs are like New York. Yeah, exactly. It's like New York. And that's the thing. A lot of dudes, like I said, squares don't seem to understand that. I grew up in that shit, so I understand it more than most people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dave, I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm tapped. Bruh, there are people, two on YouTube that I did that to. And it wasn't me trying to show them up. I was like, what's up? I'm right here. So I want to make sure you don't misunderstand. There's no one else here but me and you. Oh, nah. How about them Knicks? Knicks lost. Yeah. How about the Giants? Giants suck. How about the Yankees? Yankees lost too. Got blown out. Oh, yeah. I think it's going to rain. Oh, yeah, it might rain. Cool. It might rain. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. See, I gotta get in your chest, see what's going on. Tell me how you really feel. Man, it's nonsense. Can't pull up in somebody else's city talking crazy about them and not expect some consequences. Honestly, that's the whole point of this video, Jesse. It's the internet. It's the internet. You kind of say what you want. If you take it to heart, so what? He said, that's my move. Hey, Jeter, me and you, man, I'll talk to you about that before. What's up? And Jackson Jeter, super aggressive too, by the way. What's up? It's the internet, you know? Now, if it was malicious to the point of, if it's the internet. If someone did something to my kids or my family or something, that's different. It's the internet. People like to talk. Listen, what you guys don't realize about this clout chasing shit is people will say your name just to get a response. Look, y'all pay attention to when I talk shit about people that I never say their name. Oh shit, my thing fell off. You know why? Because it gives them light. The little dude across the pond that I was sitting there talking when I had I went back and forth with him real quick because I was drinking. I went back and forth with him real quick. Do you know how many people hit me and said, who's that? Who's that? I had to put that in the members. I was like, don't worry about it. You don't know who he is. He don't know who he is. No one knows him. But if I sit there and say your name, you get clout. That's why you notice I don't say nobody's name. I say something, you know it's about you, know it's about you. I'm not going to have people look you up, go to your Instagram, go to your YouTube page, find you, and give you clout. No. I'm talking to you. You know you're a sucker. I'm going to make sure you know you're a sucker, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not. One thing about this space is people want you to say their name. And when you say their name, I wonder who that is. Let me look that person up. Nope. Not going to say your name. I already figured that out years ago. Let me say MrFlipFlop and his motherfucking shitty ass wings. And then it get back to me. Oh, word, son? And I say your name and you get thousands of views. Nah, B. You're going to stay with them same 200 views you've been getting. Nah, B. I'm on to your game. I don't mess with no Mets. David T, yeah, you want to smell my... I got that Paradise Lyfe on. East Coast people always dissing indirectly. Yeah, I mean, I guess. They need therapy. Gans ain't nobody trying to fight on vacation. That shit is corny. You right. I hope nobody's fighting on vacation. Because it is kind of corny. At the end of the day, this travel space has literally been one of the craziest spaces I've seen where we argue all the time about nothing. CMA, Flip be deported in a matter of weeks, and you'll still be a bitch ass motherfucker tomorrow. You'll probably still live with your fucking mother right now. This dude, for some reason, this dude has started like 4 accounts. I could have sworn I blocked his account. So he'll be deported in a few weeks. And guess what? When I get deported, I'm going to come find you. Wherever you at. I'm not in DR no more. I might as well find CMA. Stupid. Stuff like that. People try to antagonize you, right? People try to antagonize you. Only broke dudes are beefing. And that's what I said. Only broke dudes beefing. Here you again shouldn't throw your name in this. But party hard trucking, this is what I said. I said nobody ever got on a plane to get punched in the face except boxers and UFC fighters. It's a myth. It's a mistake. It's a fugazi, whatever you want to say. No one ever got on a plane to get punched in their face except boxers and UFC, and they get paid for it. So for you to book a flight, for you to go on Expedia.com, use that as an example. They are not a paid sponsor. Expedia.com. Book your room. You did the package. You did the package. You booked your room and you booked your flight. One package. Put your credit card in. Put your security code in there. Boom, confirmation sent. You fly out in a week. So you've got 7 days to let this shit simmer. Finally got on your flight. Flew down. Went through TSA. Landed. Saw beautiful women. Pulled up somewhere to get punched in your face. You are the idiot. What do you call a donkey of the day? You are the donkey of the year. Because that's the stupidest thing in the world. And then, God forbid, you get punched in your face or something else happen. What? Expedia don't give refunds. Not that fast, at least. Come on. 5 days to train. Listen, I was mad as hell this morning about some shit. I tell you, I was annoyed this morning. Which is hard not to drink, but fuck it. I'm waiting for my food. Hour later, I was like, oh, fuck that shit. So if you let some shit like that simmer for months and years, I'll tell you right now, if anybody has any real animosity, I mean, I'm sure that people got animosity, but they got any real animosity, like they just wish me bad, and maybe I said something or did something, they see me years later and they feel that way, they was holding that shit for a long time. First, I'm gonna pray for them. I'm gonna say, can we say a prayer? Can we step outside and say a prayer? I'm gonna do that. Hit it with it. Can we step outside and say a prayer? I gotta pray for you first. Then we can do whatever you want to do. Let's lock ass after we pray. But you need prayer, my brother, because having that type of animosity in your heart, you have done a lot of wrong to a lot of people if you were mad that long. Okay? I could be mad at my girl. I won't talk for 24 hours just to not say nothing mean. And after that, I'm like, you cooking a steak or what? like nothing ever happened. Yo, every chick I've been with will tell you, I will come back act like nothing ever happened. Like nothing ever happened. I'll be like, I thought we had a date today. Motherfucker, you cursed me out. That was yesterday. Today, I love you. She'd be like, you gonna act like nothing happened? What happened? That was 24 hours ago. The date has changed. I swear to God, I hold grudges on. There's about 3 people in my life that got a grudge. I got a grudge on them. I'll never let it go. But it's some personal shit. But everyone else, and I don't really have it. Like, if I see one of the people, I probably won't do nothing but do the chest tap and make them feel this big. I'll probably do that. That's about furthest it will go. I just want to make them feel this big, real quick. Yeah, B. Carlo, what up with you, my brother? That's my boy right there. Make him feel this big. That's all. That was yesterday. I ain't got no beef with you today. Listen, I got dudes mad because they think I smashed their girlfriend. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna leave you going crazy in the mirror about that. He did it. He did it. He did it. Oh, he did it. Hey, shit do not be that serious most of the time. That's why I say I let shit go. I got a grudge for a little while. He said, just maybe. Like, bruh, I hold a little bit of grudge. Not much, though. But most of the shit, I'll be like, man, get the fuck up out of here. That ain't that serious, bro. I don't lose no sleep over nobody. That's a lie. That is a total lie. I lost sleep over the next series. It was rough, but I got my sleep back. Buck Travis, you were constantly angry and get mad quick. Watch out for the blood pressure. Exactly. And I got a quick temper, so I can't be doing all that shit. I go in the gym, take it out on the weights. Look, I kind of start arguments sometimes just right before, like, you know, I got my pre-workout, right? Take the pre-workout, but I ain't feeling energized enough. I'll text somebody. Fuck you doing? You with a gringo, bitch? They be like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? I'm tired of you. Blah, blah, blah. And I go, motherfucker, you know, da 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 da. And I go, energized. Let's go to the gym. Then after the gym, I'll be like, hey, baby, how you doing? Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? I just needed some energy for the gym. I need a little bit of anger, a little bit of aggression for the gym. I used you. My bad. Love you. I don't be on that type of time, man. I don't be on that type of time. That's why I said, like, all the travel space beef, right? So, I'm all right. I'm going to use me as an example. Matter of fact, I'm going to use Primo as an example. Me and Primo as an example, right? So, Primo's on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, right? Primo diss me. I go, when I see Primo, it's on. I bump into Primo and Punta Cana a year later. We only talk shit that them two lives. It's my live and his live. We talk shit and we never talk about each other again. I see him in Punta Cana a year later. I'm gonna have that same energy. I know. I pretty much know he not. He gonna be like, yo, let's go. Nah, step outside. Nah. I'm gonna make sure he see me. I'm gonna pull up on him. Primo, what's up with you? It's Big Flipper. I ain't gonna say Flipper. I don't know why I gave her. It's Big Flipper, homie. Sosua in the building. You know, I'm probably gonna send him some shots. Not bullets, shots, tequila. Slow down. But you get what I'm saying? You can't harbor that energy that long. You can't. You know, so someone's gonna say, well, what about the 3 people you said you got a grudge? That's personal. That's some shit. And that's not, I'm not gonna beat, well, no, I don't think I'm gonna beat them up. It's more of they said something and did something, and I couldn't let it go. Now, like I said, when I see them, will I have that negative? No, I ain't got the negative energy. I'm just going to remind them of what they said, and I'm sure they're going to fold like a lawn chair. I'm sure of it. I'm not even second guessing. I'm just going to remind them what they said and how detrimental saying things like that can be in this world today or to someone like myself. That's all. That's it. Honestly, no bullshit. All bullshit is out. I am just going to make sure that person knows, those 3 people know, how detrimental what they said could be. Nothing more. I'm not even going to be angry when I say it. I'm going to do my prototype chest tap. You know, that's my move. And I'm going to say, hey, man, remember that shit you said? That's all. I don't feel away. I might actually laugh while I'm doing it. Because you can probably see the tears in the eyes. No, it's FlipFlop. Stepping outside is some movie shit. Yeah, let's step outside. You hear the Wild West music. Woo. You know what I'm saying? If you're traveling actually to beef and fight, you should have a pre-fight at the airport so you won't ruin everybody. Word. Fight at TSA so you won't even get on the plane. Douglas said, did it start yesterday? I don't pay hurricane season any mind until about September, October. That's when I pay it mind. I didn't even know it started, but thank you for telling me. He said, don't just stab me in paradise. Hey, look, that's my patented move. Just have my patented move. Hey, let me talk to you. But not outside, though. We're not going outside. It might be chilly. Getting mad over words is crazy work as long as you're not coming after my bread. Yeah, but buck travel, and that's like words, yeah, I'm never getting mad over words. I talk making shit. I can't get mad over words. And those 3 situations has something to do with my personal life. And so it was, and like I said, it's hard to explain. You got to be in my situation to understand. It was, all 3 dudes I put on the Summer Jam screen. It was a situation where dude said something about my family. And he's an idiot. Both of them idiots. And they thought that saying those things were going to hurt me, but it didn't. But there's things you don't say about a man's family. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to handle it that way. I ain't looking for them. They probably don't even come to DR no more because they scared. But it's what it is. And the third one is someone who tried to shit on my bit. Now he's become my friend. Like, we're kind of friends. He put a good review the other day in my business, which is weird. It surprised the hell out of me because he was talking mega shit for like 2 years about me. I'm probably gonna let him slide because he's like, oh man, I gotta try that. Man, it looks so good. Then he went up for a review. Like I guess he came here. I wasn't here, and I'm like, because once you do something, I screenshot you. Yeah, like I've got some screenshots in there, telling all my business now. Once I see your face, and I'm like, oh, this is talking shit. Screenshot. I'll be in room, but like, Hey, that look like him? No, I'm joking, y'all. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Archer Travel Group, shout out to you. B caller said, "What you say, homie?" Then go bend. Yeah, that's me. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna use someone else for some energy. Like, you know what I mean? You need that aggressiveness. He said, "Brother, ninjas that always quick to fight and shoot be broke." And that's why I said the 7-second rule. 7-second regret. That's your new name, Big Flipper. Imagine two tough niggas having a chest that. Hey, Douglas, wait. Did y'all see that? I think I posted the video where the dudes were talking to each other. And he was like, I want you to have a nice motherfucker. I want you to have a nice day. You look pretty good. You look pretty good yourself. That'd be that type of argument, right? Like, nobody gonna get beat up. If you're over 40 trying to fight and not a professional fight. Exactly. Thank you. You the realest man I met in Sosua. Appreciate it. Big money really having. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, you gonna get some wings first? I'm gonna probably bring him some wings to go. Carlos said my screenshot game. Hey, I'd be like, what he say? Screenshot. Oh, that's him? Okay, homie. I ain't gonna look for you. But if I be like, that dude look familiar. Screenshot. Going to the albums. Let's go on my screenshots. Well, that might be him. Hey, yo. Y'all don't realize I got people that dodge me for real. And I mean them no ill will. But they dodge me because they know they've said things and talk shit and they got back to me. And I'd be like, I don't care. Like, so we could be friends. Probably not, but we could be like friends without the FRI, right? It'd be the end. Appreciate it, big money. Trent S, what up with you? 2 I'm not going outside because the chilly line is killing me. I'm done. You always got 2 I don't know what the weather's like in DC right now. I'm just saying. You know, you tapped me and said let's go out. I'm like, wait, outside? It's kind of cold outside. Did you warm the car up? Did you warm the car up first? Like, damn. What we gotta talk about? We gotta go out in the cold for. I'm just saying. You know, I want peace in the travel space. I want peace in every space. But I think everybody should understand that a lot of these dudes be fake. A lot of it is clout. I'm sure someone's gonna make a video about me talking crazy. That's gonna be clout as well. And I will not respond. And I've had dudes talk shit to me, and then later come back on my live, be like, "Yo, Flip, I thought one way about you, but I fuck with you." You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. I've had dudes talk crazy about me, and then come back and be like, "Yo, Flip, I fuck with you," or meet me and be like, "Yo, Flip, I fuck with you. I didn't like certain things you said, but I fuck with you." I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Flip, what's your regimen look like these days? On focus, baby. I think this is day. What is this day? 71. Yeah, Sunday was my last drink. Was it Sunday? I'm off. The 70, yeah, Sunday was my last drink. So it's been, what's it, 7 days? I got 70 more days to go. 70 more days to go. Getting it in, man. Getting it in, trying to find a rest day here and there when I can. I actually found some way to get my blood work done, so I've got it's going to cost a lot, but less than it would cost in America, so I'm cool with that. Get a full blood workup, everything, cholesterol, every single thing. You know, something as adults we need to do, right? And just, you know, make sure I'm healthy. Check my liver, check everything. You feel me? So and just, you know, just make sure I'm on the healthy side of things. Get everything checked out. Other than that, life is good, right? I got a dope video coming up Wednesday. Which country has the most fuckery? It's gonna be a really dope video. I'm hoping some people come up there and join me. We're gonna talk about Thailand, DR, Colombia, and Brazil. The big four, as they call them, or the big 3+1. So we're gonna do that. And that's going to be on Wednesday. It's going to be really dope. I've been meaning to do the video for a while. I just got caught up. a lot of videos that I'm caught up on, and you know, just backtracked. But other than that, it's a good life, man. I'm actually waiting for my food. I'm starving. I got an elk steak coming. Yes, elk steak. I had an elk steaks delivered to me down here. High in protein. All right. So yeah, I'm taking this serious. My diet is serious. The training is serious. Even though my tendons are killing me. Like, I wish I could replace this arm and just get a new one, like the Winter Soldier. I'd be straight. Like, I'd be real straight. If anybody knows where I get an arm replacement, I'm good. Just from the elbow down, because these tendons are shot. And I can't stay. They say, oh, you got to rest for 3 weeks. Fuck that. I can't rest for no damn 3 weeks. I need, hey, Mr. Tendon, you're going to hurt, because I need to get it in. But, you know, it's part of getting old. Part of, matter of fact, the next mofo asks me if I'm on steroids, I'm going to pop him upside the head with the bad arm. Motherfucker, you see how see how this arm hurts? Yeah, well, it's UPS, FedEx. It go, you know, we have addresses that go to Miami and then it comes down here. He says, Stem, well, can I get that at Trent? Let me know. Can I go to the bodega? I'm joking, I don't know. I don't know how none of that stuff works. I just be in pain, you know. And you go to a doctor here, they just shoot you up with a fucking John Analyst, whatever. They shoot you up with the painkillers. Yeah, you all right now? No, I'm not. I'm gonna be dying in a couple of hours. He said antler spray. What? Yeah. So you know, it's pain I'm dealing with. I'm doing multiple exercises trying to strengthen the tendons, but it's gonna take time. It's slow. It just really sucks because it affects a lot of that I do. And it's been my right arm for damn near a year. It just moved. Now it's tennis elbow, tennis elbow, golf elbow, bicep distal tendonitis. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. We're over here fucking dying. I don't know about that. They gotta put me on. Somebody give me the stem cell connect. Like, go in the back alley, someone goes, I got them stem cells. I don't know, how does it work? I don't even know. Like, I really don't know. So someone put me on. Like, for the back alley. I got them stem cells 2 for $5. I got you, homie. Yeah, I don't know how that works. If it works, yeah, I'd try it. I'd try anything. Get this arm stop hurting. Because it definitely fucking hurts. My arm is literally in pain all night, all day, and especially when I'm lifting. And just reaching for something hurts. Oh, yeah. Put it down right here. Let's see what that look like. Ooh, that look good. Where y'all get this from? I got a special plate. Oh, let me show y'all this. Yeah, all that. Really, hope I didn't buy this plate. Look at that. Look at that. Elk steak right there. I don't know what elk is. That's spinach right there. It's spinach. Elk is a reindeer. Oh, from the reindeer family. All right. From the reindeer family. I got me about 4 ounce elk steaks. Just for, you know, extra protein. And I eat a lot of steak, so. Especially on this particular diet. Let me taste that. Now, a good steak, you don't need no sauce. All right. Someone went and got this special plate. Hope I don't burn myself. All right. So you gotta go to I go to Tijuana to get stem cells. So yeah, that's how steak supposed to look. Okay, if your steak don't look like that, it's a hamburger. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, this is where beef comes in, right? Literally, there's elk. There's reindeer beef, I guess. If someone came over here right now and slapped my steak off the table, we got beef. We got beef. That's beef. Or if someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, let's go outside while I'm eating my elk steak, bro, can I finish my steak? No. Oh, man, we got beef now. I'm just saying. But this elk steak right here, oh, bro, listen, my staff, we can make anything here. That's steak. That's steak. That is steak. Woo! Big shout out to Jeffrey Dahmer. That's how you supposed to eat your meat. Pause. Hillary. Get to the comments. All right, so guys, I'm gonna dive in. I've already started diving into this elk stage. The elk stage. Elk. Yes, pause. Definitely pause. Pause for the cause. I'm gonna finish this elk steak and my spinach. You guys have a great Sunday. Stay tuned for Wednesday, which is gonna be dope. Got a dope show. I got 2 shows. My show and I'm on a sports talk show later that night. Buck Travis' travel space beef is crazy. Instead of exploring new places and looking for opportunity overseas, you're gonna. And that's the thing. I don't get it. I ain't got beef with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. Delta One, what's up with you? I ain't got beef with nobody. I'm trying to live long and prosper, right? No, I definitely will. No, I didn't know it was such a common thing until you guys said it. So yeah, I definitely will. But I'm gonna delve into this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer steak. And you guys have a great Sunday. I'm getting out of here.